So here you are going to learn about financial statement analysis, where particularly you are going to learn about vertical analysis and horizontal analysis of financial statement. Goodwill, where you are going to learn about nature, factors influencing goodwill and methods of valuation of goodwill, average and super profit method. The first skill development activity is collect financial statement of a company for 5 years and analyze the same using trend analysis. Hello everyone, I am Harshita, lecturer, Department of Commerce, Vidhyaashram First Grade College, the Temple of Excellence, Mysuru. My dear students, today I am going to introduce a subject of your second sem B.B.A, that is Financial Accounting and Reporting. And today I am going to discuss about, let's see what are the syllabus of this particular subject, what are the units you have or what are the units you are going to learn under this particular subjects. So let us quickly begin the session. So, this is the agenda of this particular session where I am going to discuss about the syllabus which is given by your university, that is MYSURU University, and let's see what is the learning outcome of this particular subject and what are the units you have under financial accounting and reporting. Along with that, we shall discuss about the internal. So, what would be your internal question? What is the pattern of your internal examination? And along with that, examination pattern, that is your external examination pattern. Okay, so this will be the agenda of this particular session. Now moving on to the learning outcome. So why you are going to learn your financial accounting and reporting subject? Okay, so this will be the learning outcome of this particular subject. The ability to prepare final accounts of partnership firms. So after learning this particular subject, you are able to understand how to prepare the final accounts of partnership firm, the ability to understand the process of public issue of shares and accounting for the same. So, how the shares are being issued to the public and how they are going to raise the capital. So, what are the different stages where you are going to issue shares and collect the amount from the shareholders. Okay, then that is about your public issue of shares. Along with that, you are going to learn what are the accounting treatment. What is the journal entry while recording your shares. Okay, so what is a journal entry in recording of your shares while the amount which is being received through application money, allotment money as well as first and final call. So, what are the different stages and what are the different journal entries what you have to enter. Next, the ability to prepare final accounts of joint stock company. Yes, of course, you are going to learn about how the final accounts are being prepared for a joint stock company. So, what are the different accounts you have to maintain? Next, the ability to prepare and evaluate vertical and horizontal analysis of financial statements. So, here you are going to learn about financial statement analysis, where particularly you are going to learn about vertical analysis and horizontal analysis of financial statement. Next, the ability to understand company's annual report. So, this is basically a theory where you are going to learn about what are the company's annual reports you have to maintain. Okay, so these are the learning outcome of this financial accounting and reporting subject. Next, let us see the syllabus which is being given or which is being prescribed by the MYSURU University under this particular subject. So, you will be having 5 units, Unit 1 to Unit 5, where your Unit 1 is Final Accounts of Partnership Firm. Already you have studied in your second PUC, okay, about the partnership. So, here you are going to learn. So, under PUC you have learned about different situation where a partner gets admitted, a partner gets retired as well as a partner dies. Okay, so what are the accounts that is being prepared under different situations. But here in this particular subject, you are going to learn about what are the final accounts that has to be prepared in a partnership firm. It's not only particularly learning about admission, retirement as well as death of a partner, but overall you are going to learn about what are the final accounts or how the final accounts is being prepared under partnership firm. Next, second unit is issue of shares. This also you have learned. So, a bit expansion of your PUC syllabus. You are going to learn about issue of shares. Next, final accounts of joint stock company. So, this is also where how the final accounts has to be prepared for a joint stock company. Next, financial statement analysis will be your Unit 4. So, this also you have learned but a bit advanced you are going to study here. Next, corporate financial reporting practices. So this is basically a theory unit where you are going to learn about all the theory aspects of corporate financial reporting practices. Okay, so these are the 5 units what you have in your syllabus. Now moving on to the individual unit, let us see what are the concepts you are going to learn under individual unit. Coming to your first unit, that is final accounts of partnership firm. So here you are going to learn about meaning of partnership firm. Of course, you know the disadvantage of sole trading concern have emerged for the existing of a partnership firm, where so in your sole trading concern, the amount of capital is limited, amount of managerial ability is limited, where an individual person have to bear all the profit as well as loss. So there are certain disadvantages of a sole trading concern. Suppose if the sole trader thinks of expanding his business where he needs huge amount of capital, that is extra amount of capital, along with that extra managerial ability, then he goes for a partnership firm. Okay, so you are going to learn about meaning of partnership firm, where you have already know about it. There should be minimum 2 persons to start a partnership firm. So next you will learn about partnership deed, clauses of partnership deed, very important. They'll ask for 2 marks. So if you see your previous question paper, they have asked about partnership deed and to know about or write any 2 clauses of partnership deed. So what is partnership deed? So it is an important question. Next, preparation of final accounts of partnership firm, where you are going to prepare about trading and profit and loss account, profit and loss appropriation account, partners capital account and balance sheet. Again, a very important question for 15 marks. This is for 2 marks, where you are going to learn about or where you are going to write about partnership deed and its clauses of partnership deed. And this preparation of final accounts of partnership firm, a very important question for 15 marks. So under your 15 marks question, first question itself will be on this final accounts of partnership firm. Next, coming to the next concept, that is goodwill, where you are going to learn about nature, factors influencing goodwill and methods of valuation of goodwill, average and super profit method. Again, this is a very important question which comes for 10 marks. Okay, so this question either theory or you will get a problem on the basis of goodwill, on the topic goodwill. So it is an important question once again. Now coming to your unit 2, you are going to learn about issue of shares. Okay, so what you are going to learn about issue of shares, already you have learned in your second PUC, where you have to record 9 journal entries. So similar problem they will ask for here for 10 marks. Okay, so here you have to go through meaning of share. Again, an important question for 2 marks, where they might ask you write a note on shares. Okay, so meaning of share, then types of share. So while writing, write a short note on share. So you have to write both meaning as well as types of shares for 2 marks. Next, issue of share at par, at premium, at discount, pro rata allotment, journal entries relating to issue of shares, preparation of respective ledger accounts. Now your journal entries, they'll ask you for 10 marks. So if you see your previous 2 question paper, they have asked for 10 marks. So a very important question for 10 marks, that is journal entry on issue of shares. Normally you will get a question where the shares are issued at premium. Okay, so you can go through this problem and you can easily attempt this question, because you have already learnt about it and you are going to revise it once again. Next, preparation of balance sheet in the vertical form, practical problems. Okay, so these are the concepts what you are going to learn under issue of shares. Now coming to your third unit, unit 3, final accounts of joint stock company. Again, a very important question for 15 marks. Okay, so let us see what you are going to learn here. Statutory provisions regarding preparation of company final accounts. So you are going to learn about few of the theoretical concepts. Okay, so what are the statutory provisions what you have to follow while preparing the final accounts of a company. Next, treatment of special items, managerial remuneration, tax deducted at source, advance payment of tax, provision for tax, depreciation, interest on debentures, dividends, rules regarding payment of dividend, transfer of reserve. So these are the few adjustments what you are going to include while preparing your final accounts of a company. So one of the question paper they have asked this question, what is depreciation, for 2 marks. So what is depreciation for 2 marks? So this is where each and every adjustment you have to go through, because you might get a question individually for 2 marks. Next, preparation of profit and loss account and balance sheet, vertical form, schedule 3, practical problems. This is very important. Once again, I have told you, you will have a 15 marks problem. Okay, so preparation of profit and loss account as well as balance sheet under vertical form. That is as per schedule 3, as per Companies Act 2013, under schedule 3 you have to prepare final accounts of a company. Okay, so this is a very important question for 15 marks. So hope you are clear about your third unit. Now coming to your fourth one, financial statement analysis. So already you know about it because you have learnt in your second PUC, but a quite advanced one here. Next, you are going to learn about comparative statement, comparative income statement and comparative balance sheet. So under comparative statement, we have comparative income statement and comparative balance sheet. Next, common size statement. So this already you know about comparative as well as common size statement. Under common size statement also you have common size statement of profit and loss and common size balance sheet. So income statement means statement of profit and loss. Next, you will learn about trend percentage. So again, a very important question for 10 marks. So they'll ask you on trend percentage. At the same time, you will get a question. So this would be 10 or 15 marks. So your trend percentage will be for 10 or 15 marks. At the same time, you have to prepare common size or comparative statement, income statement or comparative balance sheet. At the same time, common size income statement or common size balance sheet for 10 marks. Okay, so the weightage is more here. You can expect both 15 as well as 10 marks question from this particular unit, that is financial statement analysis. Now coming to your last unit, so that is corporate financial reporting practices. So where you have lot of questions, that is theory questions you can expect from this particular unit, where you are going to learn about corporate financial reporting. So you have to know the meaning here, because they might ask you for 2 marks, 10 marks, and there is a chances of asking for 15 marks also. So all the theory concepts are important here. So you are going to learn about corporate financial reporting, meaning, types, characteristics, uses of corporate financial report. Next, you are going to learn about components, corporate financial report, where you are going to learn about general corporate information, financial highlights, management discussion and analysis, financial statement, balance sheet, income statement, cash flow statement and notes to the financial statements, auditor's report. So this is also one of the important concepts, significant accounting policies, corporate governance report, corporate social responsibility report. Now this corporate social responsibility report they have asked for 2 marks, and here also corporate financial reporting, the meaning itself they have asked for 2 marks, and they might ask you the characteristics also, meaning of corporate financial reporting and the characteristics for 10 marks. So there is lot of chances where you get or where you can expect theory question from this particular unit, because in your whole syllabus this is the theory unit you have. So you can expect all the 2 marks, 10 marks as well as 15 marks question from this particular unit. That is your last unit. So hope you are clear about your syllabus as well as unit and what are the concepts you are going to learn under individual unit. Next, let us see what are the skill development activities they have given as per the Mysuru University under this particular subject. So, where the skill development activity is for 10 marks, where you have to prepare a report of it and you have to submit. So, the first skill development activity is collect financial statement of a company for 5 years and analyze the same using trend analysis, where you have to collect the financial statement of a company and that is for 5 years and analyze the same using trend analysis. Next, refer annual reports of 2 companies and list out the components. And the next one is draft a partnership deed as per Partnership Act. List out the accounting policies in annual report of the company. So these are the prescribed skill development activities which is given by your Mysuru University, and it carries 10 marks, where for your respective colleges you have to submit this assignments. Okay, so this is a skill development activities. Now let us see the question paper pattern. So this is your external examination question paper pattern and it is for 60 marks. Okay, so as I told you, you are going to write your examination, external examination for 60 marks where so you will be having, these are the question paper pattern and remaining 40 marks will be provided by your college. So based on your skill development activities as well as internals plus assignments. Okay, now let us see how your question paper pattern will be. So you will have three parts, part A, part B and part C. So under part A, so they will give you 7 questions out of which you are going to answer any 5 which carries how many marks? 2 marks. So 7 questions will be asked where you have to answer any 5 questions, each question carrying 2 marks. So the overall weightage of your part A will be 10 marks. Now coming to part B, so they'll ask you 4 questions out of which you are going to answer any 2. Okay, so that is 2 into 10. So this part B is of 10 mark questions where 4 questions will be asked and you have to answer any 2 questions. So 2 into 10, that is 20. Now coming to your part C, so they'll ask you 4 questions out of which you have to answer any 2, each question carrying 15 marks. So overall weightage of this particular part is 30 marks. So 30 plus 20, 50, 50 plus 10, 60. So the total marks of your external examination question paper will be for 60 marks. So hope you are clear about your external examination question paper pattern. Now let us see the internals. So internals will be for 30 marks and 10 I have told you it is skill development activities. So 30 marks. So 60 plus 30 it will be 90 and 10 will be skill development activity. So overall it is a 100 mark paper. Now coming to your 30 marks internal examination. So how we are going to conduct. So as per our college, how we are going to conduct your internal examination. So your unit 1 and unit 2 will be your first internals. Okay. Next unit 3 and unit 4 will be your second internals and unit 5 will be your internals 3. How the marks will be allotted? So final marks will be awarded on the based on the average of 3 internals. So 3 internals will be conducted. So based on 3 internal marks, average marks will be considered as your internal marks for 30. Okay, so hope you are clear about internal examination pattern. Now let us see what are the books they have given to refer as per your Mysuru University. So these are the prescribed books what you have to refer for this particular subject. So that is Stephen P. Robbins, that is Management Pearson, Coons and O'Donnell, that is Management McGraw-Hill, L.M. Prasad, Principles of Management, Sultan Chand and Sons, V.S.P. Rao, Bajaj Management Process and Organization, Excel books. Next, Appanaya and Reddy Management, then T. Ramaswamy, Principles of Management. So these are all books, name of the books. Okay, so these are the books you can refer for this particular subject. So hope you are clear about what are the books you have to refer on this financial accounting and reporting subject. So my dear students, hope you have understood the session. So let's begin your particular subject along with the sessions in your further classes. Till then, take care. Thank you.